It's Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Gaudman. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And he's corralled at the 40.
Damn, Eric Dickerson, beast.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Back to Dickerson here on second down.
I'm trying to
be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Play action, now it's Brady.
Cover 3. He's cover 3.
Touchdown!
Yeah, man, not paying attention, not focusing.
Take the early lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Let's go.
Play action. Stroud now. Rush coming.
He's
taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Stroud to throw it. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now trying to start with great field position is facing 4th down.
Everybody like the
Fourth
this,
down,
man.
here's
She
Pat
still like
McAfee to
the
kick it away.
everybody.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
That's all. I just gotta get into my offensive
And that'll
set.
hit at the 5 and go
Stop
into the end zone for a touchback.
Man, got that playbook.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give left side. It's
You just gotta lock in, that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and that will be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now a play fake. Brady. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. Brady going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Eric Dickerson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. Coup for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
He gonna blitz a lot. I got the wrong playbook for this shit.
For their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
I don't know what's going to work.
Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only
nothing in this playbook.
3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
I always pick the wrong playbook against the wrong person.
Stroud escaping the pressure right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. A shotgun snap to Stroud. On the move to his left. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jvgeegaming.
Good game, that's a one shutout. Good game, that's a one shutout. No more excuses.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee.
Let's go. I'm tired of losing.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now he's free to midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 51 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met in his tracks.
Just getting warmed up, too.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They run with Thomas. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They go play action with Hurts.
Pick the ball off, man.
Incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it.
Madden be Madden.
Defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A
Smart, man.
52-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the
That was gone.
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On first down, here's Stroud. He gets it complete to Jackson. A huge play
Let's go.
for Chicago. 58 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that runner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Yeah, I got plays for these blitzes with this playbook. Couldn't do it with my last. People love the blitz. That's how people do it, blitz.
And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's
All
Jackson.
they do is blitz. You know, nothing.
From 8 yards out. And the Bears have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away
Fumble.
as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that
Let's
this
go.
kicker can nail
Good
it from
defense.
distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Oh, wow. What the heck was that?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now Thomas. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
This is Thomas. And he'll manage to pick up about
stumble forward, 5 yards every time.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh,
let's go.
A drive killer there.
We knew he was going to mess up eventually.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Quickly into the hands of Patterson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being...
Let go.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff inside, it's Peyton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
All they're doing is blitzing,
Here's
man.
a 2nd and 8.
So I got to do these little cheap plays because I can't do nothing about the blitz.
Back to throw.
Look.
Here's Stroud.
Came straight through the line.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Tempo.
1st and 10. Behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Again on second down, it's Stroud. It's caught by Jackson. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Stroud will look to throw once more. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill.
So the juke.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Second and 9. Now Stroud. He's got it. Back-to-back receptions for
nice pass, baby. Nice pass. Let's go. Nice pass. Nice pass. Look at that boy. He rated 98 overall and didn't spend no money.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Ready, break.
This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Wow, why you just stand there like that, bro? That was dumb as hell.
A Raider first down, 17 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now that play stopped by Drake Jackson. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They just have to straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Yeah, buddy.
Intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, that's into a double.
Dog, the game tweaking like a mug, bro. Wow.
Down the left sideline.
They just played me, bro. I couldn't even throw the ball. I'm pressing the ball. Man, they just cheated me, man, with that connection shit.
By that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, and so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Stroud on 3rd down now.
Oh, ball, man.
Incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first
Blitz
two
and shit.
drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Stroud and company going for it. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do.
18
Again, it's Stroud. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Stroud looking to throw. Another completion right back to Patterson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Throwing again is Stroud. He's got his running back.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Walter Payton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
So all
Need the
even
ball,
at 7
man.
now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And Stroud now to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. Here now, 2nd and 4. Stroud. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action. Here's Stroud. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
I knew he was going to mess up. I knew he was going to mess up at some point.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
I knew he was going to mess up at some point.
As they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked to these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And it looks
God
like
damn it.
the DBs has it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24.
Trying to get away from the motherfuckers somewhere in my ass.
Sequence there, he was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the
When nobody open, that was good defense. What can you do?
What I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you...
Yes, let's go. Right back. Right back. We 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 right back. Ah! Oh!
Well,
It's going down, man. It's a good ass game.
Six against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick six of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because
tired of losing.
how about the response? One defense gets the pick six, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean
I was on him.
patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the play.
Yeah.
Now here's Stroud.
Yeah.
This pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
Block, man. Somebody block.
Make sure your teammates, you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Oh, my God. I press X, man. I press X. He's supposed to die.
Pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
My first
Good,
thought is
good, good
surprise,
defense.
because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Stroud to throw it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Go fool. Dang, man. He ain't got jukebox. I thought he got a jukebox.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
What the hell was that?
Okay, ready?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. In motion, Hill. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Touchdown, Bears! Tyreek Hill.
I'm glad I didn't. If I would have juked in, you would have had that shit. But I got my shit on conservative, so you're not juking. That was the only thing that saved that. Because I was sure finna juke right into that motherfucker.
Because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that
I
observation.
tried.
Because you don't just roll out on game day and say,
Conservative
okay,
safety.
go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
The point after, good by Groupie. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
On the jump.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back.
Let go, let
Oh,
go.
my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
GG's, bro. GG's.
Come on, come on. 18, right here. Go.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I saw him too late. I saw him way too late. I saw him way too late. I should have saw him first. I had my players mixed up, man. That was my fault. I be too.
Have to give him the quarterback right now. Offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Stroud.
Oh, man. Intercept that.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Second and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Drag him, 60.
Looking to throw. Stroud. He's got the hook up here. And
That was a dumb play.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's
Drop it.
inside the 20. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Oh, pick that. Oh.
To his running back complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Peterson will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And they'll accept that penalty. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Stroud working out of the gun. And the Raiders have got him. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A little bit more space. He could have caught that and kept running, and I could have cut it left, a little left, and we would have touched him. I should have threw it earlier.
Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
I know, it still probably win. You probably do, bro. Yeah, I suck.
So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Peyton up the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Stroud now on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, we know the guys up front have to protect when it's a pass play, but it's really out wide. Sometimes you're going to swing a tight end or maybe even offensive tackle to get out there, but most of the time it's fellow wide receivers, and they really weren't up to the task there, were they?
Do you like that call on your own side of the field?
I don't mind that call at all, just about anywhere. But the key is you have to have the confidence, and then they have to execute their blocking assignments. Otherwise, you get the end result we just saw there.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another...
Look like you be having a chance, but you really ain't got any.
25-yard line. Stroud out of the gun here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd.
But he rated 99, though.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride. And
I earned him. I ain't buy him or none of that shit. I earned him. Now win.
Before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll swing this complete out to
99, baby.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Now a give, it's Peyton.
Oh.
And he'll be taken
Good
down
juke,
at
baby.
the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
That play is horrible, man. How do people do it?
3 yards, and now it's second down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Now Stroud. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and he's going to lead to third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Now they send a running back in motion right. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Let's go
The
now.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though.
Yes, let's go.
Not in their game
Let's
plan.
go.
They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Stroud.
Let go, let go.
Another interception.
My defense is my best game.
It's Winfield Jr. And the Bears are going to get the football back as time will run
Out of the
out
offense.
in
I
this
love
third
him
quarter of
defense.
play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas.
I'm a defensive player, man. What can I say?
It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
You good though, man. You'll be
So
all
here
right,
we
bro.
go. A big spot now for Blake Groupie. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And
Just the
his
game.
kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
At their own 31-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best
Ooh,
in
also
the
we
game,
did better.
you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, come on.
First down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of
That
the
was my pick.
interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they're going to speed things up here.
It's crazy, man, how I don't give up nothing on defense, man.
Here goes Stroud again. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Bro, I don't be giving up nothing on defense, bro. My defense is immaculate, bro. It's the best thing on the game. My defense too good, bro. My defense too good. Defense too good. Defense too good.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And this is secured by the Patriots. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change momentum of this game in a hurry.
Down to about the 32.
The big part of the middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Richardson's throw here, taken in by Knox. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3-and-out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept them
field goal ain't gonna do it.
First and second down, and then on third down they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. A great field position for them, Charles, to start that drive, but not a lot of yardage to be had. They do, however, come away with a long field goal.
Yeah, and that's a plus. I mean, give them credit for that. They start the game 3-0. Don't come away empty-handed on this opening possession. And one other thing, it's a 50-plus yard field goal. Let's give the kicker a little respect as well. Those kind of kicks aren't routine.
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities.
I'm going to misread that.
Here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stroud. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
19 Tiger.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer. It's Walter Payton. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Jvgeegaming on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 43-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Stroud looking to throw.
Oh, wow.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Stroud on third down now.
Oh.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Stroud off the play fake.
Oh, wow.
Incomplete.
Wow.
The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line ready to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Let's go now.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. The 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurl. 1st down. Dickerson trying the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Eric Dickerson, an 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's here's Stroud. A full left side taken in by Kmet. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The throwing again is Stroud. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hurry, 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 hurry. Go.
Stroud to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson.
Why you ain't blocked, 90? What was you doing?
Inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards the pickup there.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. Touchdown! Cordero Patterson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a 2nd and 6. Inside give to Dickerson. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Dickerson on the handoff. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. They'll cross over out of bounds. right at the 25. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
60
Richardson to throw off play action. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Tucker's kick is good, and it's now 13-8. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
This is taken in. It's complete. And they rattle off a big one. 49 yards. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Okay, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no 1st down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds right around the 20. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. Again, it's Stroud. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. C.J. Stroud, an 8-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. Completed the 1. And that's why you put a Hall of Famer back there. He's in for 2 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
Wow. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Touchdown, Patriots! Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, break. Go check. Go check.
Final play of the half, Stroud. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And here comes a return for the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. And Stroud now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
That's complete right side to Kmet. And they'll get this down to the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. This is caught. Touchdown! Cole Kmet from 10 yards out. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Richardson on the bootleg here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They go play action with Richardson. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Eric Dickerson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
And it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half this.
This is caught inside the 15.
Some days I just can't be fucked with, like today.